Okay, now let me share the screen. Okay, let me share the screen. So today we are going to discuss this particular topic. So we'll start the framework for two scenarios where we had API testing of with API key and API testing automation with the bearer token. So, so two things we will see today, but only the get part. Okay. So manually, if I say what we are trying to do is, let's say I'll go to Postman. Let me go to request. So this is what we'll do. Okay, we'll just get users, click on send, and we have to get this response. Okay, this is the first. This will be the first framework, but in future we'll try to do put, post, all those things, and we'll add our reporting, all the things. Okay, we'll do all the scenarios, and also we will do get all books. Okay, these two things will be made today. So get all get all books doesn't require authorization from bear token yet. Okay, but we'll have two parallel running frameworks with rest assured API testing. One with mostly aligned with the bear token, other which is aligned with API key. Okay, did you guys understood what exactly are we doing through at least for manually? What we'll achieve today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you have understood manually, let's mimic this programmatically. Okay, let me just close this. Let me just go give you the overview. Okay, so you can go through the notes. What is Assured? What is Maven? So creation of Maven framework, etc. But for now, we'll do API automation. We'll give specifically books, and we'll write one getBookTest.java, and we'll add the dependencies. Again, guys, it's a TestNG suite, so TestNG dependencies should be there, and it's a REST assured API. REST assured API. Okay, the books is our REST assured API, and also the REQRS is a REST assured API. Okay, here also we'll use JSON path to validate the JSON output. This one is needed. All the other things are normal. We can copy the old pom.xml. That's all right. That's not the issue. In the first framework, we'll see this one. Okay, this is the getbook.test.java. We can use given, when, then, a BDD style, or we can also use non-BDD style, which I've mentioned in the case. Okay, we'll write both the scenarios. Okay, we'll use both non-BDD style, BDD style. Okay, good. The last but not least, we'll use REQRS API, and the same thing we'll achieve. The structure will be base test, get users test, config reader will read API key and also the URL. Config.properties, we will store it. Here, reading the config. Second. Okay. Hmm. We don't need this. What exactly is this? 1 second. Okay. Let me close this. Okay, good. So this will be our main structure, REQRS API automation, pom.xml will have all the dependencies, and we'll store in base, test, utilities will be this, and view sources will be config.properties. Slowly but slowly, we will increase the framework. We'll add more utils, we'll add test listener, we might add n number of things. Okay, don't worry on that. So any doubts till this point? Are we good to start the session.
Yes, sir.
All right, good, chalo. So now, if you remember, we had this all in Selenium. We will use the same Java itself. Okay. Only thing here, we will use few methods that will not be inclined with Selenium. Okay, like for example, XPath direction. For APIs, XPath itself is not there. Okay, so we'll validate for the status. How and all we wrote the script exactly. Those scripts will validate that we got 200 or not, the API key is proper or not, and expected status error or more JSON validation. Few other things we'll see. Okay, we'll go very slow. Don't worry. We'll take the entire week for the framework creation itself, just how we did for extend Selenium. Okay, so I wanted to share the notes also, but I think most of you are not writing the notes, so I thought that time we can utilize it somewhere else. Okay, okay. Tell me how to create a Maven framework here, guys. Tell me you have to get the shift. Okay,
We have to select Maven project.
Maven project. Okay, I'll just click on here. So Maven project. So create a simple project.
Yes, sir.
Okay, click on next. Now, here artifact ID is very important. We can use artifact ID as API dot maybe books com dot API dot testing. Okay, and artifact ID I'll just write simple books API testing. Testing. Okay. Okay, simple bugs. I don't know if space should be there. Let's see. Yeah. I don't think we have to give space. Okay, click on finish. Now, as soon as you create the framework, what is the first file you'll do it, guys? What's the first file to watch down?
Form.xml.
Form.xml.
Form.xml, because though that is a file where all the dependencies are added. Okay. So if I just expand it, form.xml, let us take the dependencies from previous project. Okay. Let me go here. I think orange HRM. Let me go to Cucumber framework, form.xml. So always you have to see what and all are needed. Only those you take. Okay. You can add extra dependencies also, but by the end of the day, as I told yesterday, time is money. So we have to make sure only we can add those dependencies which we need. And okay, how to do this? All right. So we will need this dependency log4j. Selenium is not needed, WebDriver is not needed, testng is needed, event repose is needed. Okay, let me copy till this dependencies. So from here to log4j, we'll remove the dependencies which we don't need. Okay, just let me add dependencies. We have to add one bracket here. Go after the version dependencies. That's it. Add the dependency in between. Now, we might not need these two because we are not doing anything with Selenium. Okay, Selenium, we are not doing anything. Remove this. WebDriver also, we're not doing anything. So now to launch the browser, we'll do all the API testing in the backend. Good. Let me say. Okay. Now there is an issue. Just add HTTPS here. I think that issue would be solved. Let's see. Okay. I think there is one more. Okay. Okay. Remove dependencies. Okay. Oh, there was two dependencies. Okay, that's all right. Okay. So one of the other thing which is very very important is this one. So we'll add this dependency of REST assured because we are dealing with the REST APIs. See guys, how I'm deciding it. Okay, which dependency is needed for what? Only those should be added. Okay, let me add at the end. That's all right. We can add at any point. That's all right. Okay, let me do a proper indentation to understand what exactly is the flow. Okay, so always choose the version which is the latest or which is the stable. Which version you will use, latest or stable?
Latest.
Stable.
Hmm. The stable one we'll use, and it should be the also latest, but not as latest, which is not stable. So you can see, let's say one of the versions got released in 5th of February, which is latest. But let's say 3rd February is the latest also and stable also. We'll prefer 3rd February only, not the 5th of February. Okay, let me copy this also. Good. Chalo, copy. And I'll paste it here. Always you have to have in mind the framework, how the framework structure will be. Okay. Now I'm saving it, let it build. Till it builds, any doubts you guys have? We'll go to very, very basic framework, not an issue at all. Okay. So in future we'll see the testng file also, but slowly by slowly. Okay. Okay, doubts? Rajesh.
No, sir.
Okay, good.
Clear.
Now let me go here. Okay. Now I did add the wait. Let me go in the top. I did add the structure. So pom.xml and test java test. So we have to create a package test or com.test and we have to add this class. Okay. Remember, let us go to test java. Let me right click here. Let me go to the package. I'll write com.test. I'll click on finish. And here I'll just add a class, which is get book test. I'll click on finish. Good, guys. Remember, package com.test is there, and also we are adding a simple class get book test. Okay, now always try to mimic automation with the help of a manual. That's it. Nothing doing there. What is the manual again? Go here. So I'll create a test with simple get given when then. I think I would have already explained the beginning given when then. So here we are just checking a books/books, right? Or we can directly check this also. Let me go. Okay, let me open the postman also for the time being. So let us go to books. Okay, get all books, whatever, search. Okay, get all books. What is this? Okay, so just some click on here, books. So I should be able to see the response. And since I have opened many tabs, right? So my RAM is not that big. Okay, so I'll get the results. Okay, like ID, name, type available. Okay, but if I just have one more, uh, just try to get method. Okay, if I could just add status, check the status. Environment URL. Instead of books, just give environmental URL. Just click on send. So it will just give you the body, which is welcome to books API. Okay, just I'll write the status. Let me save this. So for the first time, since it's a get request, I just want to validate this one. In the body, I'm getting a status 200 or not. And in the body, do we have welcome to books API? Or if we want to test, this one also we can test if you want. Just click on send. I want to see it is status 200 or not first. And this is an array. Okay. Body array. I want to give the first element ID is not null value. Name is not null value. And a fic type is a fiction which is not null, etc. And I want to log all, means I want to print the output. Which one do you like? This one or this one? Which one you want to do? Status or get all books?
Status.
Status. Okay, chalo. We'll do status. Very, very simple. I will also see two methods. You tell me which one is did you like. Okay. So so given when then we'll write, then we'll do the normal. Now, how to run the test in TestNG? What is the attribute we'll use? What is the annotation?
The red test.
At the rate test. Okay. Chalo, I'll write at the rate test. I'll write public. Since it's a public, we have to run all the time. It cannot be a private method. Public method get book status. Okay, simple test. See annotation. Just hover it here. So import test. So we are importing the test here. So test ng annotation test should come. So guys, understanding right? Like how slowly by slowly, when you're creating a framework, you have to understand what you are creating. Okay. Done. Good. All right. So I'll just write here given. Again, I think I would have explained this, but if you have not, if you don't remember, okay, let me go here. So let me do dot base URI. So if it is not getting, let's see. So for this, we have to import rest assured. Okay, let me go here. If it is not taking, we'll see. Okay, dot. Okay, let us import the library by default. Import static dot io dot assured dot. Okay, first let me see whether that rest assured is there or not. Okay, rest assured is here. Good. So wait. IO dot rest assured. I need IO dot rest assured dot. Okay. Okay, let me go once again. IO dot. Ah, yes, I'm getting it. Good. So IO dot rest assured dot rest assured dot star. All right. So if I do given, all right. Now the base URI, I can do it like this. Okay. I can add it here https colon double slash simple books, right? I'll just use the this one, copy. Okay. Okay, see. Now given is recognized by rest assured given. Okay. You're getting the point? Now. So next is dot. When you put dot, when. So what is the when? It is the endpoint. If it's when I want to do god dot get method, so I'll just write dot. Okay, dot. Is there something called get? Let's see here. See, get a URI. So I'll just get a URI, which is, what do I want here? Just get something here. Okay. Semicolon is not needed. Okay, let's go. Dot. Then. So when you hit this, I want to see status code as 200. Okay. So remove this. Okay, good. Status code as 200. I want to see dot body. Okay, let me put this one down so that it will be easily understandable. So in body, okay, body has two things. I want to see here what exactly body requires. Let us go dot body. So body has list, matcher, string path, list matcher. So maybe if I am getting like this, welcome. So let me copy this, welcome. So a string message. So if I just go to dot body, so if it is string path, then response matcher should come. Okay, let me set this. So user ID href is this. Okay, get ref. Awesome. So let me select this. Okay, default body path. So I want like this message, and message is what? Not null. Is it null? Anything is coming onto message? Welcome to Simple Books API. Okay, so I'll just write not null. Well, just a simple validation. Okay, that's it. So if I just hover it, so it's not creating. Okay, and I'll put in the then itself dot log dot all semicolon. So this dot null value should have an import. Okay, so if I just go here, import static io dot, sorry, let's go for organize org dot hamcrest dot. So we need a matcher dot matchers dot star. Okay. Okay. Any doubts in this function, guys? We are not validating the message. We're validating status code is 200 or not. We're validating message is there or not. And we want to print the response. Okay. Any doubts in this method or class?
Sir, explain it, sir, once again.
Okay. So, what is a given when then? Did you guys remember BD framework in the last time we did BDD?
Yes,
Given
sir.
when then. Okay. So, given when then, given will always be a precursor where you'll write the URLs or headers or whatever. When will be the method? What kind of SCT method you will use? So, then is nothing but everything deals with the body. So, if you go here, this part is when. So this part is then headers or URL is given. So URL headers given, get is when, response is then. Good? Are we good till this point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let me run this. First, let's see whether we get a response or not. Right click. Okay, let's go here. Is it not taking as a test ng? Good. It didn't take it as a test ng. Why? I just so didn't we give test ng here? Wait. Oh, nice. Oh, we gave test ng. Nice. So why it is not taking it as test ng? So we don't need a main method, right? Did we create a main method? Okay. So we don't need a main method. So it's a class only. It's not a main method. Okay. Just run here and configurations. So we want to run as a test ng. So com.test sketchbooks Java. So if you go here, all right. So since it was a new one, okay. So my Eclipse was gone. Let us go to, I think, Eclipse Marketplace. Okay, Eclipse Marketplace. So I might have to install testng again. That's all right. I think I would have installed in the previous version of Eclipse. I think I didn't install it here. Okay, let's do it. So test ng. Let me search it. Okay. So see, it's not installed. Let us click on install. So I want this entire test ng for Eclipse. Good, awesome, confirm. Good, accept the terms and condition. Let me click on finish. Let the software get installed. So before that, any doubts, guys? Like in this, okay, not extend for now. Very simple program, very simple testing program. In doubts.
Sir, in when get method, why we write slash sub over there?
So we can see here, we can give blank also. So, okay, wait 1 second. So even though we want just a method here, the entire URL we have given here itself, right? We don't have to give slash if you want. So if it is books, we'll write something called books here. Okay. We want to save the base URI, means the basic URL is exactly like this. And this is the extra addition of the basic URL. Okay, 1 second. Okay, let me restart it. Save. One second, let it Eclipse be launched. It will take a second to do it. We'll see that same in non-BDD also, okay? You might then understand more of it. That's not an issue at all. We'll see one more, which is non-BDD style of API test or API script. So if you are okay with the non-BDD style, we'll start that only. If it is confusing BDD style, then you will think for you. So it all depends by the end of the day what you guys are understanding. Okay. If you guys are not understanding whatever methods, whatever improvements or whatever we are doing, doesn't matter. Okay. So let me remove books. Just I want to execute get method with this URL and status code should be 200. Okay. Let's go here. Fingers crossed, I should be able to get the test URL right. Run as, yep, test test. Let's go to console. Okay, let's see. So it got passed. Okay. So this was the expected response. Okay, see, we gave a API click, and here there is nothing is there, just the environment click. It's a get request, and the response we're validating, which is something we got, but it's a not null value. Got it, guys? So you want to see with books how we can run? If you want to see that, just go manually here, get all books. See? So maybe I can give little more validation here. So if I just do this, it should be something like it's an array. So it should be like 0. The first array value 0 element dot id should be not null. Maybe one more we can write here. So you can see there is no semicolon. Semicolon is at the end, not from the beginning. So given then when is the same actually. So here I have to give dot name is also null, not null value. So let me right click here, run as test test. Okay, got passed. See the same thing which we got. Our assertion also passed. It is 200. Okay. So any doubt in this API test?
Sorry, if we not write 16th line, also we can get output.
Yes, yes. So if you are not letting 16th line, we are just validating the first line of the output. Okay. So means whatever the output is, we are validating that. Okay, if you want, we can see the negative scenario also. Okay. Let's say if you write null value, something like that. Okay. Let's go, or I can just write null. Okay, but ID is not null, right? Let's see. So one failure. What is the failure? So exception response matcher cannot be null. Okay. So I'll just write not null value. We'll see in future exactly match what exactly we'll do and all. So this is all understandable, guys. Do you want to see non-BDD style of validation?
Sir, in 11th line, URI, can we write URL also? Means both are same.
Okay. When you put dot, what is there here? Base URI or base path. You can give base path. Okay. Put dot. Run as test any test. Run. Failure. Get books. 200 was expected. Getting 403. So it is not base path. Okay. It is base. Put dot base URI. Request specification. Now here, run it. Right click. Run as test and test. Okay. Got the value. So this is base URI, a method in this request specification. Where you're getting request specification, again, go here, get books. Rest assured, in this dot star, we are getting all the issue, all the things. Okay, go inside it here. See, get, given, when, get port, something like that. Okay. So now, when you put dot when, so here it is like this. Dot when. So everything is continuous. Okay. If you want to see it properly, it is like this. When books, so then, okay, then the status code, then it is body, okay, then it is log all. Okay, so okay, run it again. See, the entire thing is one method. After base has your base URI has when has a get has a then has status has a body, then log all. Understood? But I'm just adding like this so that you guys will understand the indentation. That's it. Not getting?
Getting.
Okay. If this is confusing, let's go to Java style of coding. Okay. No issues. Let's go the same test. Let me write class get books non BDD test. Okay, let me click on finish. Now let me copy few things from there. Okay, let me copy these two matches. Even the test ng we need, the matches we need, and rest assured we need. Because by the end of the day, we'll use an API. Now, what is the first thing we'll use in test ng? If you want to execute the test,
@test.
@test. Okay, it should work because already we have an annotation. Now, public void get books NBDD test. I'm just writing it so that you guys will have differentiation. Okay. Now, so here just see, first is given the URL. Okay. Here we'll do something more logical. Okay. This is a request, send. This is a response. Okay. Request, send, response. Now, whatever you like, you tell me. Now, we'll do response. Now, here, if you just hover it, we are not getting, that's all right. Equal to get of Now I want, okay, let me get the response. Over it, I see. I should response. Good. So here I want the URL. And since it's a different line, we'll write a semicolon. Okay. Now, you tell me, how does this look? Traditional Java. What is response? Hello, I'm audible?
Our
Not
Your voice
response
audible.
is
is a
breaking,
get.
sir.
My voice is breaking.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just 1 second then. So till what you have heard? I'm audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm back. Okay. So till, did you understand what I wrote here? 14th line?
Explain.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You tell me what exactly is response with capital R?
Data type.
So guys, class name, reference variable. Does it is it not familiar?
Familiar, sir.
Yes,
Familiar.
sir. Class.
Yes, sir.
Or go inside this response. Interface, extends. See, either it can be an interface, or does it not look like this? No, WebDriver, driver.
Yes, sir.
See, reference variable. This is an interface.
Yes, sir.
So if I just hover it, it will not come
Right.
because I have not taken dependency. Now, how we are using a get. Okay, what is get again? Response is an interface. It has a get. Now, this response should have had a some class so that it would have got the completed methods. What class is that? Let's go a little up. See, class is rest assured. Interface is response. Now, if I just do this one, got get, if I just put response dot, should I get all the methods? Sorry, not response. I only wrote code. Okay. If I just response dot, should I get all the methods?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Because it is, yeah, go on.
No, sir. I said yes.
Good. Now, let's see the same program. What we did here. Very simple. Very simple. Now, if I put response here, dot, so I got the get, I hit the URL. Should I validate the status now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Status code. What status code we are expecting? What status code are we expecting?
200.
200.
200.
So,
200. Okay. Now, and also we want this entire thing. Let me copy this. I'll just write response dot, then dot correct. Now you tell me which one is easy. And also here there is something called get or log all. Okay, we can't log all here because it's not a BDD style. So we'll just write sys out for now. We will create everything properly. Okay, response dot as string. Which one is easy? You tell me. We'll follow the same. Okay, let
Given
me run
when,
this also.
then-
Sorry,
given when, then that is easy.
that is easy. Okay, this one also I'll run. Okay, let's see the output. See, run failures. We got a failure. Okay, okay, because we haven't used books here. Okay, let's go use books. Run as just in a test. See, it got passed and entire response it came. Now, you guys tell you guys want this or this. We will do accordingly.
First one, sir.
This one is better.
Yes, sir.
Given okay base URL, get here the validation. Awesome, good. We will do this. Okay, this is first simple framework. We haven't used authorization anything. Any doubts in this entire simple books API framework? We just start, guys. We have to lot. We have to create a test ng file. We have to create utilities. We have to create config files, etc. Any doubts here, guys?
Sir, when do you use base path, sir?
When do we use base URL?
Base URI, okay, sir. When do you
Okay.
use base path?
So base URL is nothing but the URL only. This one, the base one. When you say base, it becomes in future whatever is added after the slash, we'll put it in the when. So I think if you need more details, I think you can get it like this. Just hover on when or maybe base URI. So the base URL property returns the URI. URI is nothing but URL only. The request specification, it's a static base URL method, field static here. Okay, if you want more clarification, let's go inside this. Since it's a request specification one, maybe go inside string base URI. We should have some. Okay, what is this here? Rest assured, right? Rest assured class. Okay, here we'll see. Control F. Okay, base. Base URI is there. We'll go here. Base path is different. Base URI is different. Yes. Base URI is just a variable which we are passing. The more interested parties, let's go to URI, right? Okay, let's go here. Base URI. I don't know from which class it is getting, by the way. Let's see. Let's see if I'm getting it from this class. I think not in this class. We're not in this class. Then we have to go inside this request specification. We have to see which class it is inheriting. Okay, let's go a little up. Good. So it is an interface. Request sender. I hope request sender. Okay, is also interface. Request sender option is also interface. Request option is also interface. Request options. Okay. Good. So does it have base URI? No. Does it have base URI? No. Okay. Let's go to given. and then we'll see from where given is getting that one. Okay, let's go to given. Request specification is given. Create test specification. Get test specification. Okay, let's go inside this. Is a request specification. That's all right. Creates test specification. Okay, wait. Let's go. Let's understand this one. Create specification. See, if you go inside given, So given is nothing but you tell me what could be the syntax here. Public static. What is this and what is this? You'll understand. Tell me how 653 line is behaving.
Method.
Method.
Given is a method. Good. What is this? Does it have the
Return
syntax?
type.
Sorry? Tell me.
Means request.
It has return type.
Return type is good. But what? Okay, does it behave like a data type? Okay, let's say if it has public static string given, then return should be a string value.
Yes, sir.
Good. So now this is the request specification is a return type. What is specification? Though, so you understand that given has to take a URI as a request. If you go inside this, get request specification, or okay, go inside this create test specification. Here, this has a return type of test specification. Not to make things complicated, the return type itself, it has base URI. If port is there, if you're using port, if you're using base part, etc., etc. Now, request specification method, you have to go inside this. See, here takes a request as a string, insert path. These are not mandatory. So string value which we are taking, if we go here, it's a string value of a path. If we go here, yes, go inside this. So this is a method again, request specification implication. It has this much logic given. See, it has when given that, etc., etc. All these things. Get will take a URI. See, URI, which is a not null. So it's a string dot to string. It will convert. So get method. That is what we are using in when. Where is that? When takes a get method. It is again go test specification, response options, rest assured, request specification. Yes, it's a kind of response. A return type is a get. Go inside this get. Go inside this get. Open declaration. Good. This is the only one which we have. So, not to make a complete in-depth story, long story short, so given will have n number of methods. If I just put here given dot, so it has accept and authentication, base path, base URI, body, etc. All these methods are there in given. So now, first you have to understand what is a given when then. So let us go to print. Let us understand very simple. Now, so let us take a story of two persons. So the two persons are very famous here, right? So two persons are Rajesh and okay, Rajesh here. Okay. And let's say one more person which we have is Manju. So remember the chocolate story yesterday, right? We'll continue the same story, okay? So Rajesh gave in this scenario a chocolate. Okay, he gave a chocolate. Why he gave a chocolate? When Manju was angry. Let's say Manju is having a angry mode because both those are good, very, very friends. Now Rajesh gave a simple chocolate to cheer him up. Okay, let's say his mood. I'm just adding it here. Angry, something like that. That was Rajesh gave a chocolate when Manju was angry. What was the result? So let's say simply, if Rajesh gives a chocolate to Manju, what will be the Manju's reaction? Happy? Happy? Good. Chalo. So let me write here happy. Okay. Now, very simple language, very simple. Can I give this chocolate wala in given? The Rajesh gave a chocolate, right? Can I write this one as a given? Just writing the
Yes,
terms
sir.
of good. Now, what is chocolate here in Postman?
URI.
URL.
URL, right? This one. Okay. So here it will be a chocolate, and for us, it is most importantly the books API. Books API. Okay. A basic URL. I'll just write it as a bracket here. Good. So now Manju was angry. Okay. Manju can be angry. Manju can be sad. Manju can be nostalgic, whatever it is. He gave a chocolate because of when Manju was angry, when Manju was sad. So this one can be implemented as HTTP method or role of a Manju or mood of Manju. So can I take it as get method or post method or put or patch? Can I write it like this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When books API got this all things, now when you did that, there should be some result, there should be some output. So Manju became happy. Now, can I write this happy as response?
Yes, sir.
Right? Response. So this response, can I write it as a JSON validation or an output, something like that? Output. Right? Manju becoming angry. Here, so Rajesh giving you chocolate. Now, yes or no? In simple context, gave, we even in English word will use the same, right? Rajesh gave a chocolate when Manju was angry, then Manju became happy. Correct? Same logic, given when then. Simple terms, understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Similar concepts we are using here. So given has n number of methods, but we have to satisfy our test case. So given, let me go here. So given will have URI, headers if headers are there, body if body is there, etc. Now, then when will be what kind of method? So this is our emotion: get, put, post, update. Then will be the output. If these both work together only and click on send, then only we'll get the output. Got it, guys? Very, very simple methods: given, when, then, given, when, then.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
Okay. So now, shall we see one simple framework? Again, the same REQRS API only, given, when, then only. But here we'll use a simple API.
Sir,
Okay.
one doubt. What is the difference between URI and URL?
So if you're going technicality, universal resource allocator and universal, okay, wait, let me see the URL difference. So wait. One second. Okay. So I don't know the exact definition, but I'll go to books again or paints again. HTTPS // simple books API. Wait, copy that. Just seeing. Okay. /books. So this was a URL we were seeing. Now, URI means Universal Resource Identifier, Uniform Resource Locator. So let me check a simple thing to make you understand. Very simple, very simple, very simple. Okay, just 1 second. Okay. So here, if you see HTTP, okay, I have to copy like this. Huh? Here only I explain. We go here. Still it works. Good. So this one dot click. So this is URL, means Uniform Resource Locator. What is the resource locator part? So if you remember long back, I told you what is this? What do you mean by HTTPS?
Protocol.
It's a
Protocol.
communication protocol.
Protocol.
Yeah, HTTP Hypertext Transfer Protocol. It's a protocol. Also, sorry?
No, sir.
No. So if you are sending an email, it will use SMTP protocol. If you are uploading files, it will use File Transfer Protocol. So HTTP is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Basically, we'll use for websites. Okay. Now, here, if you see this one, this particular, only this part, simple books API.click, this is called host, or this entire thing is called URL. Uniform 2, this is protocol, and the host. Protocol plus host is called URL, Uniform Resource Locator. When you say this is the host, you only see the logic. Okay. Now, if you go to online, okay, let me go here. I hope this works. Host host and protocol. So URL equal to host plus, sorry, protocol plus host. So we'll see URI. Wait for a second. Just trying to understand the schema. Okay. So protocol is defined HTTPS. Okay. The host server is example.com. For example, if you go to google.com, okay. So this is a protocol. Okay. This is host. Means you understand, no? Google. Google only it is, no? So this is a host. Host itself is Google and defined as google.com, www.google.com. Now, so okay, this is the host. This is the protocol. You're getting to this point? Host protocol?
Yeah.
Okay, now. So whatever comes after the host, for example, if you're searching, let's say I want to search India. So you see the entire this one, okay? Protocol, host. So whatever comes after the slash is called URI, Uniform Resource Identifier. Means what? To get India, you need a host, you need a protocol, and this is the identifier for this particular page. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is called not India. The anything after the host is called URI, Uniform Resource Identifier. Now, okay, if I've understood those terms, okay, I'll just write it down here. Host, HTTPS is host. Simple Books API. Sorry, this is host. Guys, this protocol, no, you should have told me this protocol, and anything comes after the slash means slash books, so whatever it is URI. Now, when given says base URI, base uniform resource identifier, it doesn't mean books. Okay, you tell me, if we give base URI only books, will it even understand what exactly is that?
No, sir.
No. If you hit postman with remove this, okay, remove. Will not save it, but just remove and add books. Most important is slash books. It is URI, understandable. Just click on send. See, invalid URI books. Okay, that's why we will use the entire URL. Click on send. So this is entire URL, protocol, host, and URI. Now, if I go back to base URI, it means what is the base we are going on? What exactly are we doing here? What exactly base are you finding here? That base should have a host and a protocol. Now, when you go to when, so when always takes a URI. What is the identifier? Now, This URI, okay, this URI will be combined with this URL or the host and protocol, goes to a GET request, and then we'll have all the cake, means all the response and the validation. Okay,
Yes,
understood?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, any doubt in this program? So this is non-BDD. It's just like simple Java, how we have class name, reference variable, and the method. Since it's a interface, we can't create an object. So can we create interface object? We have to give a class only, no?
Yeah.
WebDriver equal to new Chrome driver. New Chrome driver. Chrome driver is a class. WebDriver is the interface. So let me remove all these things. Wait. Just a shoot class. Okay. Now let me save this. So that's why I'm getting a response. So response is a reference variable again. So reference variable has a number of methods. Here we can do the status. Here we can validate the body. That's it. Okay. Now, so due to guys, I have taken a continuous class. You guys need a break for a few minutes.
Okay.
Or any questions? Because usually my classes have like a few minutes. We'll have a class discussion, notes and all. Any questions like how do you guys see API testing here compared to the UI testing?
Since we had
UI.
not added those utility classes and all, as of now, it's easy only, sir.
See, okay. Since you have not added the utility, it's easy. Good, no problem. But since compare this first test with the first test of Selenium, how it was looking?
Interesting.
Easy only, sir.
Easy only, no?
Yes.
So first test of Selenium, we had like launching the browser, launching the URL, then the browser will launch, etc., etc. This is very quick.
Yes,
Practically,
sir.
under guys understanding, right?
Yes. Yes.
If you remember, sorry.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Now I'll do the same thing. Can I duplicate it? Okay, not an issue. I'll not duplicate. I'll just create one more Maven project. We'll do till 11 only, but I want you to understand more. Okay. Next. So com.req.res.api.testing and req res API automation. Automation. Docs are becoming crazy here. You get it. Now, so we are doing two projects and a BDD one included in that. Okay. Again, we are using a same simple API which we have here. Go to books, reqrs, get all users, whatever it is. You guys understand, right? What is this? What is HTTPS?
Protocol.
What is REQRS in?
It's a your host
Host. Good. What is this?
URI.
Same. Now, if I do given when then, what will go in given, what will go in when, what will go in then? With headers, you tell me manually. What will go in given, when,
Get
and then?
base URI.
Given is URL, okay?
Given as base URI. When is sorry URI.
Okay, what is no, no. Okay, understood. You tell me like Okay, break it down. Break it down. What will we go? What will go in given? What will go in when? And what will go in then?
Given URI will go.
Okay, URI I can understand, but you guys tell it like very simple, very basic. What and all will write in given? What and all will write in when? What and all will write in then? Just for understand, URL technical concept I can understand, but for everyone, just
So
want to
in
know like how
given HTTPS request.in it will come.
okay,
In when API/users,
okay,
and in then the status codes, the log and everything.
okay. So you're saying this will come in then, this will come in given, this will come in when with get. Where does this header go?
When.
When? Are you sure? Okay. So guys, see here. Did I get 200K? I
Yes,
didn't
sir.
get the
Yes, sir.
proper response which I wanted, but still I got 200K.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you tell me where headers will go.
Given.
Given. Yes. That's what I wanted. Why? Because see here. So if I remove this, even if I API key, it shows invalid URI. If I don't have this API users, right? If I run, I'm getting response but not JSON. But I'm getting 200. So given should always have headers. Okay. Headers, and where does body go? Given or when?
When.
When.
When?
Yes.
Okay. Any other?
Or given.
It should be param should be in given. Header should be in given. Then body should be in
Given.
given only. Okay. So in then validation happens. In then we can use dot then headers. This type of header came or not. This is there in the body or not. But given will have all those things. When we'll have a HTTP method and this URI or API users. Same logic, guys. I went to Paint, right? Manju, Rajesh gave a chocolate. Now, the chocolate is defining more here. Chocolate is the chocolate with extra cookies and some flavor and also ice cream on the top. And Manju was angry. HTTP method was angry. And this is the response which he got happy. So given should be elaborated. Okay, good. We'll see that all the things. Don't worry on that part. We'll see that what exactly will give in header, what exactly will give in Excel. Not an issue. Now, let me go to this one. Let me just add a Maven framework. So pom.xml I'll just copy the same pom of simple books API testing. And again, if you want to know more about pom, see here we'll add definitely logging part. TestNG is needed. Event stack is needed for extend reporting mechanism. REST assured for API. JSON validation, JSON path. Okay, got it? Any
Yes,
doubt
sir.
in the pom.xml?
No.
No, sir.
Good. Chalo. Let me copy here after the version. Paste it. Let the project be built. I think it's all done. So since you have already liked the BDD wala, we'll go with BDD only. Don't worry on that. Or you want to see mixed. Okay, I'll show you the mixed var also. You just see, then we'll see. Okay. Now, so books API request. Nice. So I'll write one test only. Same thing I'll add. Everything same, guys. Okay. Run as, sorry, not run. Sorry, I didn't even add anything. Okay. So com dot test as my package. In com dot test, get user tests. So that is my class again. So get users test, or okay, get users test. Finish. Now I'll just go little faster because we have got books, right? The same things which we can use here, matches, copy, go here, paste it. Okay, copy, get here. So I'll just copy this entire thing. Okay, I'll add it here. Okay, now let me remove this. One second. Okay, our base URI again will be recurse this one. Okay, copy. Now paste it here. As I also told, we also need an API key. So you tell me where exactly are we writing API here? API key.
Headers.
Headers. And what is the key value here? Key is this one, API key.
Yes, sir.
X hyphen API hyphen key. Okay, good. So if I just add entry here, okay, can I put dot headers he dot headers. So headers is there, okay? Or header string first name, object last name, whatever it is there. Okay, let's go here. Now here it should be X API key. One second, I have to see this. Copy, paste it, comma. Here, now here I'm just copying my API key. Let me copy this. Let me go here and paste it. Our headers are done. Since in real life we'll never do like this, okay? We'll never copy like this. It's for क्या बोलते हैं? API key is always secured, should always be secured. Now, what and all we have done here? Headers we had. Apart from that, scripts will not see for now. And then we have a body, right? If I click on send and get response, get we have API users. Okay, let me copy this API users. Copy, API users. Okay. What I'm getting? Page equal to 1. Okay. Page equal to null, not null. Okay. Good. Any doubts here?
No, sir.
Okay. Chalo. Let me run this. Get your test. Right click. Okay. Let me save it first. Right click. Run as destiny test. Good. Passed. We got entire response. Yes or no? See page 1, page 6, 12, blah, blah, blah. We got everything. Any doubts, guys? Any doubts to this point?
No, sir.
No? Good. So let's end the class today. We have 2 more minutes. Okay, before 2 more minutes, any doubts? So understand, you understood manually. Yeah, go on.
Here, can we use post method also, sir? In the Eclipse, you use a get method, right? So
Yes,
can we
post
use a
method.
multiple?
Yes, we can use. Yes, that's what I was
Okay.
saying. Let's go here. After when you put dot, see post. Post method is there. Post method also takes URI, our string path, or whatever it is. We'll see that later. Don't worry. Okay. We have not only post, we have something called put. We have something called delete. See, we have something called patch. Okay. So the scope was to just understand what exactly is happening. That's it. Since you guys liked get, when, then only, I did that only. I didn't do anything else. So any doubts in these 2 frameworks? REQRS API automation and simple books API testing.
No, sir.
No?
No, sir.
So till this point, you're understanding, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So when authorization comes, right, and we're adding bearer token here, right? Everything is similar only, guys. Bearer token authorization. Now there should be some field in given. Let's say I'll put it here. Enter. Sorry. Go here. So before this, there should be some field called auth specification. So in this, you will pass bearer token. Okay, that we'll see in future. Now imagine everything, the same logic. Okay, same logic. Given is everything. When is this one and the URI or whatever is after the host and protocol. When is a validation of this? So validation we have to increase a lot. We'll see that. Don't worry. We'll do few checks also. Since it's a free APIs, validation is almost the same. So when you work on a real APIs in real companies, the APIs will give different response. At that time, our API testing will help us a lot. Good. Done for the day, guys. Are we okay?
Yes, sir.
Chalo. Okay, guys. Let's meet up tomorrow. And please, I'll stop the recording.